Hello everyone, this is Steve. I've got a couple things I'm excited to show you. I've got my case here, and you can see it fits right in. Let's see if I can get it in here. Fits right in here is the extended grill plate. Look how big this thing is. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use this, and then I'm also going to show you some new features or some different ways to use the adjustable fire grate. So we've got the extended grill plate and the adjustable fire grate we're going to be working with today, and I'm going to cook up a nice juicy burger. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the firebox and get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my extended grill plate. You can see that fits right in there with the firebox. It's the same length as the firebox is tall. So here's the firebox. Here's my adjustable fire grate. Let's go ahead and open up my firebox. Okay, now what I wanted to show you is how to adjust your fire grate while your fire is already going and everything's already hot. So for everybody who has just received or is receiving their fire grates very shortly, you'll notice there's an extra hole here, an extra little slot. And it's right in between the two rows of bigger slots. Now what that is for is so that you can put your fire stick in, and then when that's kicked at just a little bit of an angle, let me get this firebox out of the way so there's not so much background noise going there, so you can kind of see how the fire stick goes down into the fire grate, and then that allows you to raise or lower. Okay, so that's one way of raising and lowering your fire grate. The other way would be is if you keep your fire sticks out quite a ways. If you can see how far out I have these, then these ends won't get as hot as if you have them right up against. Okay, so I would recommend you keep them out a little ways. And then what you can do is you can actually, because these slots have some room to raise up, you can actually lift them up, and while they're lifted up, then you can run another fire stick alongside of it into that next higher position. Okay, so then you can use the same fire stick and do it on the other side. So here's two different methods of raising and lowering your fire grate. This way you kind of just have to step up inch by inch. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again over here. Raise it up, use your other fire stick to go through, raise this one up, use your fire stick to go through into a new position, and then go again. So I've just gone all the way from about the center position for the fire grate all the way up to its very highest position now. Okay, so there's just a couple of different ways that you can raise and lower your fire grate to adjust it for whatever you happen to be doing. So I'm actually going to use this in the higher position. And we will continue to offer the regular size grill plate. I think a lot of people will still want that because it's lighter weight, a little more compact. You are able to close the wind damper with the other grill plate in place, and this one you cannot, you know. So there's different pros and cons to both of them. So there's the grill plate is in place there, and I'm going to go ahead and let it warm up a little bit. So I have a nice big burger to match my nice big grill plate. So let's go ahead and grill us up a burger. That smells good. You can see I put a little oatmeal in, mixed into my hamburger. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. Why don't you guys tell me what your secrets are to a good hamburger? I know some people will do like breadcrumbs mixed in with their burger, or everybody kind of has their own little recipe and what works for them to kind of hold the burger together and whatever else. So leave me some comments and give me some tips. I'm not so good at this, you know. You guys can help me out. I'm just going to slide this down just this direction a little bit more. It's just a little hotter down that direction. A little bit more pepper. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this over and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. It's a great temperature for the hamburger. We've got a tomato. This is a pretty big burger, so I think I'll do this 3 slices here. My tomato. And I have some onion here. Do a couple slices of onion. And then my bun is actually this kind of fancy roll here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Alright, let's check the burger again here. I think it might be done. Go ahead and just peek in there. That looks like it's a solid medium right there. I think I'm going to call that done. I'm just going to let it warm up this other side a little more. Still nice and juicy. I'm going to adjust my camera angle a little bit. So I'm going to transfer that burger down to my plate, and I'm just going to toast these buns up a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure my hamburger's nice and warm. And I actually promised this hamburger to my wife, so I'm going to let her fix it up the way she likes it. She's kind of picky, so I'm going to go ahead and load everything up here, and then I'll let her doctor it up the way she likes it. But man, that's a beautiful burger, isn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and throw some onions on top of there. Some tomatoes. And then I'll put the bun on it, but she can take it back off and put the dressing she wants on it. But that looks like it's going to be a good burger for her, huh? Happy wife is a happy life. Thank you everybody for watching. And feel free to go ahead and order these extended grill plates and adjustable fire grates. We have them in stock now, and we will be able to ship them the same day you order. So thank you very much, and everybody, happy fireboxing. Take care.